Hi, everyone, and welcome to English 1A. Let me get this into a slideshow mode. All right, so your class is an English 1A with 205 at Fresno City College. I'm your instructor, Erin Fujinami. It's nice to virtually meet everyone. So let's go over some things that you'll need to know for our class. First of all, just a little bit about me because I love to see what all of you are like, and we'll do that on Canvas with an introductory post. So this way you get to know me a little bit. So my name is Erin Fujinami. You can just call me Erin or Mrs. Fujinami, whatever works for you. I got my bachelor's and master's at Fresno State, and I'm currently working on my doctorate at a different CSU location up in the Bay Area. I am a mom, a wife, and a pet mom. I've got all kinds of pets. I'll probably make appearances on some of our lectures. I love to travel and read and cook. So those are some things about me. This is me. This is my husband. This is us with our two kiddos. This is one of our exceptionally fat cats. Her name is Bagel. And that's another one of our pets over here. Her name is Dingus. And then that's one of my sons, Fishing, which is one of his latest pastimes. So that's a little bit about me. I look forward to hearing more about you all pretty soon. Some information on how to reach me. Generally, please try to contact me during school hours, so about like 8 to 3 p.m., I'm usually not available in the evenings or on weekends and holidays, so you can definitely leave me a message, but I wouldn't always expect a response during those times. When you do reach me, please include your name, the course that you're taking, and then relevant details. So if you have questions about an assignment, include the assignment name. If one of our links to a reading is not working, let me know the name of that reading. That way I can get back to you and fix the problem all at the same time. I try to respond within 2 business days. I have a lot of classes and a whole life outside of work, just like all of you do. So try to give me a couple of days. I appreciate your patience. The fastest way to reach me is via text. So you can join our class on this app called Remind by texting the code that's in your syllabus to the number 81010 and then following those directions to join our class. Once you're in that Remind class, you can text me there, and you'll usually get a faster response that way. You can also email me in a couple of different ways. The Canvas inbox is the fastest way to do that. And then you can also email me on just our Fresno City email. Again, 2 days for a response that way. Some information about an online class in case you haven't taken an online class before. And then, of course, online classes are all different. So the way that ours works, because it's an asynchronous class, that means that we don't have Zoom meetings. You will have lectures and readings and videos every week, and those are always posted on Sunday. So you can watch and read those things at your own pace, but you need to finish them before you're able to start on your assignments. And our assignments are due every Wednesday and Friday by 11:59 p.m. And you're going to access all of this stuff on Canvas. So if you go to our syllabus, you'll see different tutorials and things in case Canvas is new for you to walk you through exactly what you'll need to do and how to access all of that stuff. Group collaboration is built into our class. Again, the syllabus has more information about that. But all of your work is individual. So you're not turning in any group projects or anything like that. Your group is just there to support you, and we'll talk more about that later. Tutoring is also built in, but you can attend that throughout the semester anytime before the due dates for each tutoring session. Tutoring is free, and tutoring is available either in person or online. And again, the syllabus has more details about that. And there's some links in this presentation as well. So our class, you have an English 1A class that's going to help you learn to read, write, and think critically about important issues. Learn and practice some basics that you're going to need to build on in your other college classes. and also build a community of people that you can rely on throughout the rest of your college career. So very often my students find that the friends they make in English 1A are their friends for a long time. So please give those groups a chance. Be there for each other and support each other. You also have an English 205 component to this class, so that's going to help you just spend some extra time on the skills that we already learn in our 1A class. It's a co-requisite class, which means that you're enrolled in both at the same time. And there's not a whole lot of extra work in 205 necessarily, but it's there to kind of supplement your learning and just help give you some extra support so that you can be really successful in the 1A portion. So the syllabus. The syllabus is just this big document that has everything that you need to know about our course, including course policies, materials that you'll need for the whole semester. All of our readings and all of that good stuff is online, and you can access all of it in the syllabus. It also has links to tons of places to go for extra help to make sure that you succeed in your 1A 205 class, and a detailed schedule of readings and assignments for the whole semester. So that way you can see what's coming up and you can plan ahead, because I know that especially lots of folks who take online classes tend to have a lot of other responsibilities, right? So you can see when various things are due by looking at our schedule of classes ahead of time, and that way you can plan around those things, so that our class fits into your work and your home life. So by the end of class, students should be able to do a few things. These are the things that we are working towards in our big papers and things like that. So we're going to be analyzing and interpreting professional texts. We're going to write thesis-driven essays and use academic language effectively. All of those good things. All right, so tutoring is a required part of our class, and tutoring, I know if you haven't done it before, might sound like really lame, but every semester, students who are hesitant wind up at the end of the semester talking about how great it was and how helpful it was. So try to keep an open mind if you're like, oh, tutoring, ew, right? It's available for free. You are going to go to a tutor 5 times throughout the semester for regular credit. And there are dates by which you have to have that done, but the actual day where you go to tutoring, that's up to you. So again, check out the schedule of classes, see when the tutoring due dates are, and then plan according to that. Links with more information are available in our syllabus under the extra help section. Again, tutoring is online or in person, and it is always free. So we have different options for tutoring. We have the Pass Center, and you can see all of their contact information here. Their hours change every semester, so I don't put them in our welcome video just because I don't want to put the old hours and then they update them. So make sure that you know that this is one of the options for tutoring. We also have the Tutorial Center, so their hours vary. They have this in the library, again, also available online. You can visit their website or give them a call to figure out their hours for this semester. We also have the Writing and Reading Center, and so you can check that out. So that's our third option for tutoring. Again, always free, always available online or in person. So explore those options early so that you can plan for tutoring. So what should you expect for our class? Every week, you're going to have assigned readings, assigned recorded lectures like this one, and also weekly assignments that are called discussions. So your readings and lectures along with due dates are always going to be posted every week on Canvas on Sunday. I'll have a weekly schedule there. You can just click on the links to access your readings and the lectures. But if you ever want to look ahead, remember that you can find all of that same information in our schedule of classes, which is in the syllabus. So things are always posted on Sunday, and then you need to have those weekly discussions completed by Wednesday and Friday by 11:59 p.m. And again, you're going to access and turn all of this in on Canvas. You should also expect a good amount of collaboration in our class. So no matter what you're working on, I definitely encourage you to rely on your classmates, rely on tutors, ask me for help, because this is not something that you should just be expected to go through alone and without talking to anybody, and just like know how to do this stuff, right? So just because we're online doesn't mean we don't have a classroom of every other person in your class who's also going through the same stuff that you are, trying to, grasp new content or write big essays, right? So we're all going through this together. Make sure you lean on your group members and your tutors to help you get through it successfully. And if you're worried about group grades, don't worry. The collaboration part is just there to help you succeed, but every assignment that you turn in is individual and individually graded. So if someone's not pulling their weight in the group, then that's not going to affect you in any way. So a little bit more on groups. Everyone gets to be a part of a group this semester. And when I ask you to meet with your group, that's a very loose interpretation of the word meet. Okay, so participating in your group in any way, whether that's like a group text or you're meeting online, maybe you're on Zoom or on social media or something like that. Or if you're meeting in person, that's great too. Any format that allows you all to get together and chat counts as a group meeting. So this is really flexible. Remember, there's no graded group assignments, but you do reflect individually on just how you're showing up for your group and what you're getting out of it. Those assignments are called group reflections, and they are due 5 times throughout the semester on Canvas. So 5 times throughout the semester, it's just you reflecting individually. Here's how things are going with my group. You can see which group you're in by going to Canvas, Modules, under the Welcome module, and then click where it says Get in Touch with your groups. And I also put a link in this presentation, so you can just click there. You can contact your groups the first time using the Canvas inbox, and then swap contact information and text or call or, start your group thread wherever it makes sense for you all. Things that you can expect from me. I try to provide really clear expectations for assignments so that you know what to do, when, and how. I'm always open to talk about your progress in class or help with an assignment or give you some extra support if you're struggling. So please don't feel hesitant to reach out. Make sure that you reach out early if you're stuck on something so we have some time to troubleshoot. I do my best to respond to your texts and emails as soon as possible. So although I have that 2-day policy, I almost always am able to get back to you before that. Just remember that, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm also a student. So I'm trying to balance work and school and my home life. And I don't answer texts like in the middle of the night, for example, that kind of stuff. So I appreciate your patience. And I'll be flexible with my expectations whenever possible. So if you have an emergency or something like that, please reach out and let me know so that we can find a way for you to still be successful in class. So what is next? You should head to Canvas and go through our Welcome module. In that, you're going to find our syllabus. You should go through the syllabus if you haven't yet. Use the links in the syllabus to navigate to different parts of that document as needed. Make sure that you know your assigned group and read over those directions for how to get in touch. Reach out to your group as soon as you can. Just introduce yourself and get started collaborating that way. You'll also find links to helpful things like guides for how to navigate Canvas, student frequently asked questions, information about the tutorial center. So pretty much everything you should need to get started is going to be in that Welcome module. Once you've done that, you should also start on the work on the Week 1 module. So in that, you're going to find our first weekly schedule, your first assigned lectures and readings, along with all of this week's assignments. Remember, everything is going to be turned in on Wednesday and Friday by 11:59 p.m. The only exception to that is essay drafts. So you have a rough draft of an essay 3 times throughout the semester. Again, check out the schedule of classes if you want to know when those are coming up. Essay drafts are due on Mondays, so that's the only time that things are going to be a little bit different with due dates. All right, so thank you for being here. I'm so excited to get to know everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see everybody soon.